much quieter compared than it was yesterday following yesterday's severe weather. Looking outside right now in Wapakoneta, the road and sky conditions looking A-OK for Sunday evening. Looking at current conditions at the Allen County Airport, 82 is the current temperature right now. Airport Center is currently reporting sunny skies. Dew points are lower at 64, so only feels around 83 degrees, so feeling much better than it had been compared to yesterday afternoon. Temperatures across the board, 83 in Paulding, 84 in Findlay, 82 to the southeast in Bellefontaine, so overall very seasonable for August. Dew points right now, they're much better than they were yesterday, down in the middle 60s area wide. As we look at today's almanac, we hit 84 degrees at the airport, just a couple degrees above average. Low temperature 61, no rainfall today, but another round of rain will be on the way for tomorrow. We'll discuss that in just a moment. Satellite radar does show no rain at the moment, with some spotty cloud cover beginning to increase. But as we begin to zoom out, we could go ahead and see that our next weather system near Sioux Falls, South Dakota, will begin to move southeastward and move right along I-80 and I-90 in Ohio. And that's going to bring another round of thunderstorms for our area and possibly some strong storms. So let's go ahead and discuss the thunderstorm setup. So we have this area of low pressure that's going to move from Iowa through along I-80, I-90, and then you have a warm front that's going to be draped across through Indianapolis and southward tomorrow morning. Now during the day, that warm front is going to lift northward, and it's going to evac a lot of warm and moist air into the area, providing that moisture needed for thunderstorms, and these frontal features will add to the forcing needed for those storms to form. Next, as we look at the overall instability profile, we can see that while we don't have a whole lot of instability, we definitely have sufficient amounts, and in the meteorological world, you definitely want at least 1,000 joules per kilogram, so we definitely hit that mark there. Next, we look at the overall wind profile, and this one's going to be pretty important. Notice how the low-level winds are primarily out of the east or southeast, but as we turn on the upper-level winds in the lavender color, notice the very different direction they're coming out of the southwest. So you have a lot of wind shift in the atmosphere aloft, and that could result in possible severe weather. So the Storm Prediction Center did upgrade the entire area under a marginal risk for severe weather tomorrow. And it's important to note that a slight risk is off just to our south. I won't be surprised if this is pulled back northwestward, given some of the parameters I'm looking at. So looking at potential thunderstorm hazards, the amount of wind shear I'm looking at, it will be tough to rule out a couple of isolated tornadoes tomorrow. Large hail threat looks fairly low, perhaps up to quarter size in the most intense storms. Damaging wind gusts are the main threats of 60 to 65 miles per hour. So looking at Skycast for the next several hours, generally quiet, and as we get close to sunrise, scattered showers of storms will begin to develop. But this is the time frame we're going to be watching between 2 p.m. and 11 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, evening. Thunderstorms will begin to form and cross the area. Then as we go into Tuesday, just some scattered showers remaining behind that storm system as it begins to depart off to the east. Tonight, temperatures middle to upper 60s, scattered thunderstorms late. For our Monday, upper 70s and near 80 with showers and thunderstorms very likely throughout the day. Looking at 7-day forecast, we're going to drop quite a bit in temperature. 72 for the high on Tuesday. Definitely does not feel like mid-August. Much cooler Tuesday night with temperatures dropping back to right around 55. 77 on Wednesday, superb. 80 on Thursday. The next weekend, we begin to rise that mercury again with hot weather returning by next Sunday. Katie.